welcome to Raw Madness.
What's up, everybody? Today we doing facing giants. That's the topic, and this is a special Raw Madness today. We have two people, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and they will be in part of the conversation, along with me and my wife, and we're gonna try to make this as interesting as possible. All right? Come on, guys.
Hi
guys. This is Lamar. This is Maxine.
That's my brother.
They have a chat. Well, she has a channel. She makes some beer, but but the topic is facing giants, and I guess you want me to lead, or you?
Yes.
Want? So I came up. Oh, I got all of this. I came up with the topic because I know this is a big issue with people, and facing giants is basically like facing your demons, facing people, facing objects, just facing things that are that look big to you in life, and you feel like you can't conquer it. And mine was superficial. Even when I was younger, I wanted to be in the in crowd. I wanted to be with everybody else. I didn't want to get picked on. That's when I was a young boy. Then I became older. I was trying to find my identity, so I looked for other people and try to steal something from them, steal something from that. So I had an identity crisis, and my giants was basically just finding myself. I didn't know what I wanted to be, what I wanted to do, how I wanted to become that person. So I was crossing boundaries that some people I offended, some people, didn't care, and I was hurting myself in the process. And then, time went on, so I got older, got a little meaner. Thanks for my family and my wife. Family, they brought me down a little bit because I was a little rough, a little mean, I said a lot of harsh things. So that was my demons. Constantly I said my evil conscience was getting the best of me. So that was my giant. So my giant basically was me. I had to defeat myself to be the person that I wanted to be today, so I can be better to help myself, my family, and friends. So my giant was me.
You can go next.
I don't want to go next.
I don't have no giants.
She's gonna feed off of you next.
There you go.
Oh, let me think. What do I have?
Everybody has giants.
Well, maybe I'll say my weight then, because other than that, I feel pretty at peace with my life, and I pretty much always have. I feel like I've had bad things happen, but for the most part, I've always been a happy person, and I don't really have any insecurities, or I'm a little shy sometimes, but I wouldn't say insecure. So I'd say the giant would be my weight, because I'm always battling my weight. So I think I have a pretty good handle on it now, since I've been working out more and being more active, but I'd say that was my giant. And conquering it was just a matter of wanting to do it and thinking about, I'm getting older, and I don't want to be old and in pain and have diabetes and high blood pressure and things like that. Right now, thankfully, I have none of those things, so I want to continue to keep it that way. And as you get older, it's harder to lose weight. Plus, I have PCOS, which makes it even harder to lose weight. So I think that I would say the giant that I'm slaying is the weight loss, the weight. And I think that I got him by the horns, and I'm going to take him down.
Amen.
Yes.
That was corny.
Well, okay.
It's corny.
You can go if you want. I know it's hard for you.
Oh, y'all saw a little children.
I also don't really have any either really now. My only demon was I was really shy before I was brave enough to ask this one out right here. But besides that, I was always pretty happy-go-lucky like Dawn. I don't really, that's why we get along so well.
Yeah, we're the same.
We're a lot like, we're both silly and dumb. We don't really let things bother us too much.
Yeah.
And, I let little things bother me, but
we don't hold grudges and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I let little things bother me, but it's just like I brush them off but I will complain about them. But besides that, no,
Yeah,
I don't really have anything besides that. Like before, like with her, I was really shy, and it was hard for me to ask women out and stuff like that, and I just always thought like, nah, she don't like me, this and that. I was just always just like, just was brushing everything off like, no, but I couldn't let this one get away, so I had to force myself. I had to force myself to come out of my shell.
Oh, that's nice.
And now I'm not so shy anymore.
Let me see. My giants, I guess giants, I'm like, trying to see, like, there are all types of giants. Like, they could be, like, those personal giants, or it could be some things that giants, like, scared to do. Like, maybe you could be claustrophobic, scared to go into caves or tunnels or heights or whatever. But I guess one of my giants, I guess something I would call my giant, those are fears I want to get over, but my biggest giant is trusting people. I don't really have a lot of trust in people. He said he's shy, but when he first came to talk to me, I was like, what do you want? Why do you keep coming over here talking to me? He was very, very persistent, because I'm very nice to people. And I like to converse, but when people come around me more than once or twice, I'm like, okay, what do you want? Okay, we talked, we conversated. Now you can't possibly be that interested in this conversation. He's like, oh, I like talking to you. I'm like,
Oh,
and so he always like, I always have a plan. I tell my daughter, you have to have a plan B, C. They always have an escape plan. I mean, when I used to be in the streets and dance and go to clubs, first thing I go to any entrance. That's why I guess I don't like close areas. I need an exit. You need to show me an exit. You need to let me know where all the exit spots are. When we go to shows, or I think we went to that big show downtown. Who was down there? The comedian.
Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart. And as soon as I walk in the door, I need to know the exit. I said, we know we're not going to make it out the exits, right? It was so crowded. So all of my mom, like, there's no way out of here, And I'm like, and I do that in life. I'm always making escape plans, whether it's from immediate family. I'm like, one day, I'm going to disappear. I love...
Why you want to run so much? You want to run all the time.
I mean, I just love, like, when I'm in my car and I'm just driving. I'm like, just keep going.
I think everybody has that thing in their head. Like, I could get in the car and just, if I had a full bank account, I could just get in the car and never look back. Never look back. I'll call him when I get there and let him know I'm okay.
Yeah, that's why
I could just go. I could just see me and Ron just driving off into the sunset.
She could see just her driving.
I know. I told her. I said that if you leave, I said, please take my brother with you. I was like, I don't care if you go, but just take him with you. Don't leave him.
I'm not in those thoughts.
Take him with you, Max.
Go.
You gotta
it's not even that. I don't want, like I said, Lamar knows I love him to life. But it's like I said, I have issues trusting people. So
you have a barrier.
So it's like that person could say they could show all the love they want 10 years in. But I'm just like, maybe, using an exaggeration. But the one time they might say something that might sound a little negative. I was showing you in New York this billboard. That's how my mind is. It's always going. It's all lights and circles. And it was just, I'm always thinking. So when they say that one negative,
that's what my mind looked like.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Yeah. So when they say one negative thing, I'll feed on that and I'll think. I don't sit down like, well, we need to talk about what you said because maybe I misinterpreted it. So now my mind is, okay, well, maybe it's time to leave.
Yeah.
I know you told me that earlier.
Because maybe you probably overstayed your welcome, so you just could leave.
You're in this family now, all right?
So and that's
There's
just how
no overstaying.
And, that's how I think. And it's funny because my son, he used to always like, oh, you're not gonna get away from me. I'm like, these people always trying to hunt me down. My son used to always call like, Ma, where you at? I used to like, well, you don't need to know my address.
You don't need to know my address.
I don't need to know these things. And it's funny because, like my daughter, I worry about her, so I keep in contact a lot where I talk to her, but she's like, yeah. They be like, when the last time, because they probably don't think I see her or talk to her. She's like, people always ask me, when the last time you seen your mother? I don't have no business when you seen me.
Yeah.
But, because I have a way of just like trying to disappear, or at least try to pretend I'm invisible, hoping no one see me. But they do.
So you need more vacations.
Yeah, I love vacations.
Yes.
Like I said, but I would like to trust people more, and I would like to, just because, somebody might say something that you love negative, I don't want to run with that negative thought and then just go. And like I said, whether it's go from work, whether it's go from, like I say, just like, oh, well, I always like, well, it's been a nice run in my mind, you know.
Why don't you start like praying for a more open heart and more trusting heart?
Yeah, like I said, I do. I know. Like I said, it's just, I don't know. It's just like I said, I do have issues trusting people, and I can get close to people, but that one look, it could be something probably they didn't even think it was negative, but then it'll just get so big. So I'll be like, oh well, you know.
I can attest to not getting close to people because I'm like, I even said to Lamar, like the first couple times you came around, I was like, we're just not clicking. I was like, she's gonna love me. I don't care. I'm gonna make her love me.
And it's not. It's, like I said, it's not that. I guess because if you've been disappointed, I don't have a problem making friends or like you tell people love you, but somewhere along that line, that journey, they'll disappoint you. So I'm like, you know, let's just not even
just
go
cut
there.
our losses.
Yeah, let's not just even, you know. Like I used to always tell them, like, this don't work out. Just let's be friends at work, okay? Just don't. You know, I used to always put this in him because I broke rule number 1. I don't date people at work, and it was like look now, remember. I always knew it wasn't gonna work out.
Well, look at you now. You're all married and stuff.
No, so I'm like,
Not too late.
so he knew. Like I said, it was just a trust issue. Pete, not just him. Just like I said, he's the sweetest person I know. So
He's
I'm
very
like,
sweet.
So I'm like, okay, just, but yeah, people. Like I said, that's my challenge. I would like to trust people fully because, like I said, I can get close to people. I can talk to people. And I don't know, like I said, it's like different barriers that I put up. Like, I don't want people to know. I rather for people, I love it when people think I'm mean. I love it. You know,
why?
I love it.
She be in her room and she be looking through her glass like, yes.
I love her little crystal ball.
Crystal ball.
No, like, I love it because when people get close to me, when they get to know me, it's like they'll use me because they know how nice I am. So I love it when they I'm the mean one, he's the nice one. I'm like, great.
So you like to keep them at arm's length.
So they'll be like, oh, you know, she seems, you know, like standoffish. I'm like, great, you know. And the more like, I never seen nobody who just like to be hated by people. I said, I don't like to be hated, but I don't.
You want to keep that distance.
Yeah, I'm glad they see that. So, you know,
Yeah.
I want them to know who I really am.
It's a defense mechanism to protect yourself.
So that's kind of cool. Maybe I keep that.
We're supposed to be slaying our dragons, our giants.
She's like, you know what? This isn't a giant. This is an advantage.
She said maybe I'll keep that.
This is who I am.
All right.
So,
This is an advantage.
let us know what's your giants, what you're facing, what you feel as though that you can't defeat, or you feel as though you can't defeat, or you slaying it as I'm saying it now. Put it in the comments. Let us know. Maybe we'll do another video about your situation or the situation you may be in, but everybody is facing something, man. So put it in the comments. I read my comments. Like, share, subscribe. Check us out more. More videos will be coming.
Bye.
And peace out.
You plus me, it equal better math. Your boy a good look, but she my better half.